Tucked away at the Metropolitan Community College's Fort Omaha campus is the Reentry Center. It's the largest of its kind in the nation. The I-180 RAP program connects people incarcerated or recently released from jail to education, employment, and basic needs. I'm introducing you to one student who's finding her second chance with the help of this program. This is Yolanda Jefferson. Her life is a complete 180 from what it used to be just a few years ago.
So I started my own business. And I would have never thought that I would be in the position that I'm in.
Jefferson used to be incarcerated. The first time she served several years on federal drug charges. Jefferson says when she got out that time, she felt so alone.
I was out for 2 years, but I still wasn't mentally prepared. See, then I didn't know about this program.
She's talking about Metropolitan Community College's 180 Reentry Assistance Program.
Our main goal is, primary goal is to meet the basic needs and then to help them succeed. You know, we have understood survival employment works, but gainful employment is much more important.
That's Sherry Worth. She's the 180 RAP manager. She works with people like Jefferson and says there are many success stories. Just in January and February alone, 180 RAP has seen 1,400 people come in and currently has 155 students who are in the prison system. Worth says the support they provide is invaluable.
I would say it's at 90 to 92% of us do have criminal histories. So I think it's from our knowledge. You know, you come out and if you have that support, it gives you hope to see others do what you can do.
But it wasn't until the second time Jefferson was sent to prison that she would enroll in the program.
Now, my journey here at Metro started in 2018 while I was still incarcerated at the work release in East Omaha. I was surrounded by people who not only held me accountable and helped me and pushed me.
And she worked with staff like Worth, who struggled herself with drug addiction, but did a 180 on her life years ago, and now helps people do the same.
Because I don't know where I would be without the individuals who stepped in and said, don't do this, or this is what I think you should do, for that guidance.
And that support helped Yolanda land on her feet.
I used to feel like being a felon was a scarlet letter. I don't have to use that as a crutch. Instead, I could use it as a motivational point to keep going, to keep pushing.
Now, Jefferson not only owns a business, but is helping a population in need.
What was important to me is that I could hire people like me. I can hire felons.
Jefferson says she's hiring and saw a need for work from home job opportunities. Wow. Yeah, so her business is called Prevail Virtual Call Center.
Wow.
Yeah.
Owning her own business.
Yes,
That's
paying
excellent.
it forward.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So it's all about. Thanks, Waverly.